This is the 2025 Men's Lacrosse preseason interview. We are joined by head coach Chris Esquivel and Redshirt junior Griffin Poll. Coach, you've been with DU for well over a decade now, leading this team as the head coach. Last year, the team took an exceptional leap with a really good record, one of its best records it's had in its NCAA history. 2025 is the inaugural season for DU as a member of the GMAC, and the program was selected to finish second in the conference's preseason poll. How has the team prepared to meet, if not surpass, those expectations as a new member of the GMAC?
Yeah, the team's responded very well to what we asked them of practice. They had a great fall season. They knew that they wanted to build off the success of last year. We knew we were on the cusp of having a season like we did last year from the hard work we put in. These underclassmen are now upperclassmen. They saw that, they're dedicated to that, they welcome that challenge. We had a great showing for out of conference games against some of these GMAC teams, and we understand that those teams are different this year. Our team is different, but they welcome that challenge, and they've been bringing a high energy effort every day to practice, so it's been very exciting.
The team has 5 road games and a neutral matchup in Illinois to start the year. Was this how things just kind of lined up as far as scheduling, or was this kind of a way to possibly knock off the rust and help the team find its identity early on?
Yes, it's a little both. It's kind of just how it shook out for us for having to travel early, especially with Michigan winters. But we wanted to really challenge ourselves for out-of-conference play. And coming from the GLBC, which is full of great programs too, we really wanted to play those teams early in the season as we prepared for a tough GMAC schedule too.
Absolutely. Griffin, defensive midi, you've been with this team for a few years now. You've really seen that development, that coach has alluded to. What goals, either as an individual or even as a team, do you hope to achieve this year?
Conference championship is number one. That's really what we're working for every day, but just come out, show up, be a pack of hungry dogs every game, and give everybody our best shot. As long as we do that, we'll be happy.
Absolutely. You talk about coming out with a sense of urgency. Do you expect to see a difference in intensity of competition in this new league?
We got to see them last year, so we know some of what to expect. Like Coach said, everybody's a new team, but we're just excited to be a part of it, and hopefully can take the championship home.
Certainly. Coach, one last question before we wrap up here. Leading up to this year, you both have kind of already alluded to it. DU has a combined record of 11-4 against 8 of the 9 teams in the GMAC, with the exception of Davis and Elkins. You'll see them for the first time on April 12th at home. What will this year's squad need to focus on to add to that success and solidify itself as a top team in the GMAC?
I think consistency is the big thing for us. We want to make sure that we are always focused on what we can control. And we have a great week of practice and then leads us to the game. If we're able to do that and keep the focus on us, then no matter what we see, we know we can have some success with that. That's the big thing. We try not to worry about the scoreboard. We worry about the things that we can control. If we put that full effort in, then usually when the game is over, we're happy with the result.